Belkend is your father's territory, isn't it? When we were young, we went together to Belkend's...
The city's to the south. Let's go.
Asch.
No. Asch! So the traitor to Kimlaska still lives here in this city. What a joke.
What do you mean, traitor?
This guy was involved in my kidnapping.
Don't tell me you're the one who broke the ban on Famicry.
It's just as you imagine, Jade.
Jade! The necromancer!
Applying Famicry to living creatures is forbidden.
Every Famicry researcher longs to try it at least once. You're no different, Jade Curtis. Or should I say, Dr. Jade Balfour. You're the father of Famicry. You made dozens of replicas.
I won't deny it. I am the one who proposed the principles of Famicry.
Then you have no right to criticize me.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm not interested in mutual wound-licking. I have no intention of covering for someone just because they've committed the same sin as I. I'm well aware of what I've done. That's why I forbade it. The replication of living organisms presented both technical and ethical problems. You, a Famicry researcher, should know well the fate of the first replicas of living creatures.
All I did was help with Van's preservation project. I figured if all we were doing was recording the replica information...
Preservation project? What are you talking about?
You didn't know?
Tell us!
I can't. I shouldn't have mentioned it at all.
Why is Van collecting replica data? What does he plan to do with it? Well, I'd assume he's going to make replicas.
We're going to Ortion Cavern.
The cave on the western continent of Rhodesia? But why?
I presume he intends to investigate the replica issue. Phonamine can be gathered there. And? Well, you know, Rhodesia is Kimloskin territory. Malkuth can't interfere. Dist was originally a researcher from Malkuth. It's a logical place for him to go after stealing Thaumacrine technology.
Enough talk. Let's get going.
Boo! Do you really think we should go, Ion?
Yes. For now, let's do what he says.
I'm getting off here.
Why?
I'm worried about Luke. I have to go back for him.
I don't believe you. Who cares about that idiot?
I do, because he's an idiot. I don't know what he'd do alone. And I have faith that he can get past this.
Guy, you're Luke's attendant and his friend. The real Luke is right here.
This may be the real Luke, but my friend is that idiot.
Thanks, guy.
It's up to you if you want to go back for him, but how do you intend to return to Yulia City?
Aramis Spring. It's a cave northwest of Doth. If the replica comes back to the Outer Lands, he'll pass through there.
Thanks, Asch.
I knew you'd choose him.
Did Van tell you? Well, that's not the only reason.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. See ya.
Luke, aren't you going to stop him?
Don't call me by that name. It's no longer mine.
awfully damp in here.
It's probably because of the sea breeze.
Please wait in the Tartarus, Ion.
But I'm interested too.
No, it's too dangerous.
Go back, Phone Master. You'll be in our way.
Oh well.
Go ahead and take him with you. Are you stupid? What are we going to do with someone who can't fight?
Let's go inside.
I wonder what those are. Wow! Asch, that was great!
Are you okay?
Yes. Yes. I'm fine. Thank you, Asch.
Jade, do you recognize them?
Well, biology is not exactly my specialty. They don't appear to be indigenous to the area, and they seem odd for a new species.
Looks like this may not go easily. Let's go.
this place?
A Famicry research facility, though it appears to have been abandoned for some time.
The calculation device is still running.
Impressive. I doubt Luke could have handled this.
This is research regarding the effective scale of Famicry.
They were trying to create replicas of large objects by increasing the data collection area.
Large objects? You mean like houses and stuff?
Oh, larger than that. Even back when I was involved, we theoretically could have replicated a small island.
That's huge!
What the hell? Impossible!
What's wrong?
Look at the maximum replica size Van's research shows.
30 million square kilometers? That's more than a tenth of Aldrint.
Even if they succeeded in making something that size, there'd be no place to put it.
They also have a list of previous replica data. The Malkuth military should have disposed of this.
Did Dist smuggle it out?
Most likely. It's data from the people of the destroyed island of Hod. There's no mistaking it. I was the one who had them take it at the time.
Don't tell me they're trying to resurrect a replica Hod!
I wonder. Let's take this data with us.
Hey, are these Cheagles? How can they eat if they're trapped in a place like this?
Someone must be taking care of them. These two are probably a replica and its original.
Yes, they both have a star-shaped mark in the same place.
I wonder if these little guys breathe fire like Mew. Whoa! I wonder if this one's the same. This one doesn't seem as energetic.
It must be the replica. It's common for them to have reduced abilities.
But Colonel, the identification plate says this weak one is the original.
I see. Replica data extraction can have a negative effect on the original in some cases.
Oh my. What sort of negative effect?
In the worst case, the original dies. Though with perfect isophones, a different effect occurs.
No way. So did making me mean that Asch is...
Natalia, Asch, there's no need to worry. Symptoms will always present themselves within 10 days for inorganic matter. It's even faster for living things. 7 years later, Asch is doing fine. There's no need to worry.
Thank goodness.
Oh, good. It's pretty sad when I've got Drek like you worrying about me. What, you want to start something? Enough! Shut up!
Replica stuff is complicated. You came up with this technology, right?
Yes, though it's a part of my past I wish I could erase.
We've been here long enough. Let's go.
So all we learned was that the Commandant's trying to make a really big replica?
That's plenty. Let's go.
Go where?
I can do the rest alone. I'll take you back to your homeland. Be careful. There's something here.
What?
A pitiful excuse for a fight! Cold death awaits! Everything flash! I'm gonna get like stalagmite!
Absolutely flawless.
Sonic Spear! No way I'm gonna get like this! Sonic Spear! That's enough!
Oh, soothing light!
Bang Blade!
Heal!
Cold death awaits! Rigid Flash!
Oh, soothing light! Heal!
Thunderland! Freeze Flash! I'm gonna get like this!
Heal!
Bleed! Eats! Sonic Spear!
Soothing light! Heal! Absolutely flawless. I'm in trouble here!
That's done!
What the heck was that? It was huge! Disgusting!
Pharmacy research involves a number of chemicals that are harmful to living creatures. That may have been what caused this.
Asch, thank you for protecting me.
Let's get moving.
Welcome back! Thank you.
I remember the last time I caught you like that.
Yes. I wanted to sneak out of the castle, so I jumped from a window.
That earthquake may have been Southern Rugnica falling.
What? Why?
Because Luke destroyed the Sephiroth tree supporting Southern Rugnica. It was barely hanging on by the Sephiroth from other areas. It's about time it fell.
What effect will that have on other regions?
Did you forget that we've been having the Phone Master open the doors to the Sephiroth?
Even with the doors open, the passage rings are protected with Yulian seals. No one can use them.
Van can.
In other words, Van is able to control the Sephiroth. Then, is his objective the further destruction of the Outer Lands?
That's what it looks like. From what I heard, the next to fall will be the area around St. Bina. I don't have time to play with you anymore. Goodbye. I guess the channel's closed.
Master!
Mew. Oh yeah, St. Bina's in danger.
Luke, you're awake.
Is this a flower garden?
They're Selenias, the only flowers that grow in the Qliphoth. They bloom at night. The outer lands cover the sky, so hardly any sunlight gets through. Anyway, you look like you were worried about something.
Oh, right! I want to go back to the Outer Lands!
You'll be able to go back at some point, but for right now...
No, I have to go back now! Asch said St. Bina's gonna fall!
But you've been asleep this whole time.
I could hear! He and I are connected!
Even if that's true, how do you plan to prevent St. Bina from falling?
Well...
You don't understand a thing. You base all your actions on what others say and never try to understand things for yourself. That's no different than how you acted at Akzeriuth.
You're right. Master Van said so. Asch said so. That's all I ever say. It's no wonder everyone got sick of me and left me behind.
You knew that they went back to the Outer Lands?
I told you, Asch and I are connected. I saw it through him. I really am his replica.
Luke.
Up till now, all I ever paid attention to was myself. And I'm not even sure I saw myself clearly.
Yeah.
I want to change. I have to change.
If you really mean that, then perhaps you can. But even if you change, that won't bring back Akzeriuth. And it won't erase the fact that thousands died. With the weight of all that on your shoulders, how do you plan to change?
I don't know. That's all I know how to say. I'm pathetic. If I could make up for Akzeriuth by apologizing, I'd apologize as much as it took. If my dying could bring back Akzeriuth, then
I'd be scared, but I'd die. But that's not how things are. Even if I tried to make up for it, I'd never be able to. So I'm gonna start with what I can do. I don't know what that is yet, but I'm serious. I want to change.
I still don't think you really understand. Not while you can talk about dying so easily.
I won't ask you to trust me right away. Tyr, you carry knives on you, right?
Yes? Why?
Let me borrow one for a minute.
Luke!
With this, I say goodbye to who I have been. Tyr, I want you to watch me from here on out, and then make up your mind. I may not do a good job right away. I may make mistakes, but I'm going to change.
All right. I'll be watching you.
Please.
I will. But don't ever take it for granted. I can give up on you at any time. Anyway, right now, if St. Bina is really going to fall, we have to find a way to stop it.
Right. But what should we do?
Let's ask the mayor, my grandfather. He should be in the meeting room.
Okay, let's go.
Tyr, I was looking for you, about the third phonic hymn. Oh, so he's recovered?
Layla, so has the third hymn symbol been discovered?
What's the third hymn? One of those phonic hymns you use?
So he doesn't know about them.
The phonic hymns I use are Yulia's hymns. There are 7 altogether.
Oh, so the third of those 7? Wait, you always just use 2 of them.
I don't understand the symbolism of the others.
Yulia's hymns are useless with only the melody. If you don't understand the meaning and wisdom in the hymns, they're just songs. Oh, that's right. The symbol of the third hymn. There was a hidden page in a book Van left behind. It might be written there. When you have a chance, stop by my place and take a look.
Phonic hymns sound pretty tough.
Yes, the symbols are very difficult. I know all but the 3rd and the 5th. But so far I only understand the 1st and 2nd.
So if you don't know and understand the symbols, they really are just ordinary songs.
Actually, all 7 of Yulia's hymns sung consecutively form another phonic hymn. It's called the Grand Phonic Hymn, and it works even if you don't understand its symbolism. The hymn itself is the symbol of the Covenant.
The whole Covenant with Lorelei Grand Phonic Hymn? What power does that have?
It's said that the Grand Phonic Hymn and the Key of Lorelei together can summon Lorelei.
That sounds amazing!
Yes, but the Key of Lorelei has been lost, and I don't know the 7th hymn. So it may not mean much in the end.
Cheer up! I don't know about the Grand Phonic Hymn, but your 1st and 2nd hymns have really helped. That's good enough.
Luke, thank you.
Oh, Tyr, it's you. And this must be...
Pleased to meet you. I'm Luke.
I'm Mew!
You, stay quiet. I apologize for what happened at Akzeriuth.
Ah, you're the Luke replica. I see. You really do look the same.
Grandfather!
Oh, I'm sorry. There's no need for you to apologize to us for Akzeriuth, however.
What do you mean?
The fall of Akzeriuth is written in Yulia's score. It occurred because it was meant to.
What are you saying? I've never heard that. That makes it the same as Hod.
It's part of the closed score. Only those of Maestro rank or higher know of it.
If you knew about it through the score, why didn't you try to stop it?
Luke, I'm surprised to hear someone from the Outer Lands say such a thing. A calm, orderly life in accordance with the score is the way of the Order of Lorelei.
Well, yeah, but...
Why are people read the score on their birthday each year? To learn of the next year and accept the possibilities it holds.
Then why didn't you inform the world about Akzeriuth's destruction?
Yeah, if you'd let everyone know, people wouldn't have had to die.
That's the problem. When faced with a score of death, people become unable to live peacefully.
Of course, sir. Nobody wants to die.
That's not acceptable. Yulia read prosperity for Aldrich in the score. If we don't move history down that path, we'll lose the prosperity we are promised. We are the Watchers who guide the Outer Lands to prosperity, based on Yulia's score. The Order of Lorelei is a tool for that purpose.
And that's why Grand Maestro Mose held Phone Master Ion and tried to cause a war?
Master Van knew about the score when he took me to Akzeriuth?
That's correct.
You told me neither Malkuth nor Kimlaska listened when you warned them about Hod. Was that a lie?
I'm sorry. You were young. I didn't want to tell you the truth. But Van knows the truth.
Then my brother is planning to take revenge on the world. He said that a world shackled to the score is better off destroyed.
Tyr, you're mistaken in thinking that Van is trying to destroy the world. It's true that there was a time when Van hated the score after what happened to Hod. But now, he's doing an admirable job as an observer.
Admirable? Letting everyone in Akzeriuth die was admirable? You're crazy! There's something wrong with all of you!
Not at all. At the end of the 6th phone stone, Yulia's score reads thus. The land of Rugnica will be enveloped in war, and Malkuth shall lose territory. Kimlaska Lanveldir shall thrive, and this shall lead to unprecedented prosperity. We have watched all this time in order to bring that unprecedented prosperity to the Outer Lands.
But grandfather, Van is trying to cause Saint Bina to fall.
The battle will take place around it. Saint Bina will not fall. It is not written in the score.
Mayor Teodoro, it's time for the council meeting.
I'll be right there. If you two are that worried, take the Yulia Road to the Outer Lands. See for yourself that your concern is groundless.
Tyr, let's go back to the Outer Lands. We aren't going to accomplish anything here.
Right. But before we go, there's something I want to get from my room, okay?
Sure.
I've been waiting for you.
What's the book Van left behind?
It's just an ordinary book on phonic arts, but there was a hidden page at the end. Here's a copy of it. I don't know what it means, but I thought you might...
This is... Va... Le... Zue... Tue... Mother... Understanding... Spreading through the land of Rugnica. The magnificent angel's voice.
What's going on?
Quiet. Tyr is meditating. It looks like that really was the symbol of the hymn.
Now I understand. This is the third hymn.
Were you able to figure out the hidden whatever it was?
Yes.
Congratulations, Tyr.
Thank you. Do you mind if I keep this copy? There's information here about the symbolism in the other hymns as well. Though I don't yet know enough to understand them.
Be my guest. I'm sure it'll come in useful eventually as you grow stronger.
Yes. Thank you. Van hated the score. He was always talking about it, here in this room. He'd stand about where you are now, and say he could never forgive a world that let Hod die.
Why does he care so much about Hod?
The Isle of Hod was Malkuth land, destroyed in the Hod War 16 years ago. It was our home. Hod fell into the Cliffoth, just like Akzeriuth. Van and my mother, who was pregnant with me, fell into the Cliffoth. Van probably used a Fon Machine. Something happened before I went to the Outer Lands. Van returned to this city, something he didn't do very often.
Asch seems to suspect something.
Asch is still a bit dainty. He'll cause trouble if he learns that the people of the Outer Lands will be annihilated.
Shall we have Singh keep tabs on him?
Yes.
I thought my brother was planning something terrible. At least that many people were going to die. I couldn't allow that to happen, even if Hod had been left to die because of the score. I swore I'd stop him, even if it meant killing both of us.
Tyr!
But it looks like I failed. I couldn't save Akzeriuth.
That's because
I can't blame it all on you. I took an assignment in the Outer Lands in order to stop Van.
You're strong.
Am I? I wonder.
Too strong. But thanks for telling me about all this. I think maybe I understand you a little better now.
That's the first time you've ever thanked me for anything.
Really?
I'm so happy you two are growing close to each other.
It's not like that. By the way, what did you come here to get?
A book on phonology. I thought you would need it.
Why?
A hyperresonance is caused by seventh phonons. I think this will help you learn to control them.
Oh, thanks.
The Yulia Road is to the right of the meeting room. Let's go. This path connects to the Aramis Spring on the Padamian continent. That place is crawling with monsters. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm scared.
It'll be all right, Mew. Here we go.
Whoa! It dumped us out into the water!
It's all right. You won't get wet.
How come?
Apparently, the force from the Sephiroth spout pushes the water aside.
Those Sephiroth things sure are strong if they can lift the whole land into the sky. And I destroyed one of them.
Standing around depressed isn't going to help anything.
You're right. I came back here to do what I can. Man, I'm hopeless.
It's about time you showed up, Luke. Hey, you cut your hair. Nice. Clean cut. Looks good.
It's just like I saw when I was connected with Asch. Guy waited for me. Guy.
Huh? What is it?
I'm not Luke.
Jeez, I don't need you talking like Asch too.
But I'm a replica.
So, that guy doesn't like to be called Luke anyway. I say take it.
Take it? You haven't changed a bit.
You sure have, though. You don't have to put yourself down so much.
I'm not. It's just...
Sure you are. Who cares about names at this point? You could at least look happy to see me, after I went to the trouble of waiting here for you.
You're right. Thanks.
Luke said thanks?
He says he's going to change. Looks like you never do.